right, it's time to sit back, relax, enjoy your bragging rights. You are back on the bandwagon with Rock and Rob. It is Friday, July 7th, 2017. Welcome back to the Bandwagon Podcast, where you have bragging rights 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As always, my name is Rock.
And I'm Rob.
It's been 4 months since we've been at Championship headquarters, and we are back to our roots at our original recording studio.
Yeah, we were at Championship headquarters.
A lot has happened.
It's been a long time.
I love the feel of this new place.
I love the feel of coming back to Championship headquarters, and it's it's great being 30 floors up in the sky.
I love your shades, by the way. Very patriotic,
Yeah, I'm celebrating July 4th. Our victory over England a long time ago.
Right.
I used to celebrate freedom, but we are now 41st in freedom.
But number one in gun ownership.
Do what?
Number one in gun ownership, though.
We are number one in gun ownership, which that helps out with the freedom.
That does. I mean, Australia, I hear, is 7th on the list.
They are 7th on freedom, but no guns.
No guns. So that's huge.
You don't need, if you're a woman and you're in Australia, you don't need to cover up your boobs.
Well,
to me, that kind of outweighs the guns. I mean, I kind of want to go there now.
Yeah, take a little trip down to Australia. It's a continent by itself, from what I understand.
Yeah, and they got kangaroos that run around your yard and poop all over the place.
We do have a special guest with us today, and he's the former RFA featherweight champion of the world. He's a genetic freak, father of twins, climber of towers, an all-around great guy. Welcome, Jared Downing, to the Bandwagon Station.
He has more fiber than what did I say earlier?
Than a mini wheat.
Than a mini wheat.
Yes.
More fiber
Well,
than a
thanks for
mini
having
wheat.
me, guys. It's always good to be actually here and not on my phone chiming in.
Yes, normally
Yeah,
he chimes in.
Normally he chimes in. He can actually sit here, and we can tell him he's wrong right here live on the air now.
Yeah,
We'll see.
no typing necessary.
Nope.
Well, we had a lot go down in the past 4 months. We were in transition back to Championship headquarters, the original one anyways. What has happened since then? Well, the Warriors are once again NBA champions. They took down the Cavaliers 3-1, went through the entire playoffs, only lost 1 game. Pretty phenomenal. What are your thoughts on that, Rob?
I think it's great. What we've seen was that the Warriors last year, they lost to the Cavs, and they went, we need a different plan. This didn't work. We had an awesome team. But we need a different plan. And they went out, and they got Durant.
Like the second best player in the league.
Second best player in the league, and now the best player in the league. At the time, he was second best because there was LeBron, but now he is better than LeBron. I mean, obviously, he's the champion.
He is better than LeBron now. He is the best in the world. And he was the most clutch player in that series. Every time the Cavs started making a comeback, what happened? Durant would hit like a clutch 3 and say, no, we're pulling back ahead.
Yeah, he was so awesome. Their team is awesome. They keep getting more better players. They got another player, I forget his name, but he's the one who hits a 3 and he does like DX stuff and he just makes a big spectacle out of himself. They got him coming on the team. He used to play for the Lakers.
What, coming to Golden State?
Yeah.
Seriously.
They got another awesome guy coming to the team who shoots 3-pointers.
As if they need another 3-point shooter.
They need them all. Get them all. It's awesome.
They got Steph Curry just signed the biggest contract in sports history, by the way. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that, which he deserves it.
He deserves every bit of it.
Every last cent. 5 years for $405 million, I think it is.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I hope he doesn't share any
Something
of
like
it.
that. It's a lot of money. It's way
I hope
more.
he doesn't give back to the community.
Keep every dime.
He's the one last year that he, some of them give back to the community. They're like, we're going to have a basketball camp. It's free or whatever. He's like, $100.
That was Steph Curry?
Yeah, it's like people want to take their kids to it. He's like, $100. He's like.
People complain, too, like, he doesn't deserve to have that much money. We should give that money to our soldiers or our teachers. And it's like, well, if you.
Who stands around teachers and goes, yeah, teach, yeah.
If teachers could sell out arenas night after night and sell merchandise in stores and have it fly off the shelves, then then go ahead and give them their just compensation. But that doesn't happen.
Yeah, and when was the last time somebody stood around a teacher and said, "Yeah, teacher, teacher"? That never happens.
Oh man, but yeah,
tickets.
they generate revenue.
How many tickets does that teacher sell?
Not at all.
They generate revenue, and they should get the money.
How many tickets does the Army sell? Watch war on TV.
Well, the United States.
That's one argument. I think they should get paid more, the soldiers. And the reason why is because, we're spending billions of dollars.
It's true.
There's billions of dollars generated around, war.
We are back to back.
And these guys aren't getting really paid for it.
And we are back to back World War champs. They are good at what they do.
They are good.
Right?
We are by winning.
By winning.
Exactly. I think we've only lost one war, right?
Have we lost a war?
Wasn't Vietnam a loss?
Vietnam was kind of a loss.
Did we chalk that up to a loss at Vietnam?
I don't, but some people
I've
do.
never heard them say that they lost.
The Vietnamese didn't overtake the homeland. You know what I mean?
That's true.
out.
In order for you to lose, you have to kind of lose your territory.
Right, and we
More
did.
of a tie. It's kind of a tie.
I think we just kind of went like, this kind of sucks. Let's leave.
So
I don't like all this rain. So we're just get out of
you
here.
leeches on me and grab. Let's get out of here.
So the North Vietnamese are pretty awesome. They're the only ones to ever beat the superpower that is the United States in a war.
They didn't really beat us, but they tied us.
They tied us. Which is huge for a little country.
I'll give them that.
Man, that is amazing, dude. I didn't think. We need to give them a little more credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a big deal.
We really do. A little bit of credit for them guys.
It's true, and we dropped 2 atomic bombs.
I don't want to say that
You
too
know?
loud on here, but hey, yeah, thank you. Derek says my glasses are money.
Yes, they are, Derek.
They are
They're
awesome,
killer.
aren't they? I feel like Macho Man Randy Savage in these things.
They look pretty tight.
Yeah.
The old Macho Man. Do you ever see that song that he made for Mr. Perfect after he
Yeah,
died?
I did see that. You're my perfect friend.
If you're out there, if you're watching and you want to go see that, go to YouTube sometime and type in "My Perfect Friend," and it's literally a music video that Macho Man Randy Savage made, rapping about his friendship with Mr. Perfect. It's so awesome.
It is awesome. My perfect friend.
You are my perfect friend. We were friends till the end. It's just, it's total comedy. Good times. But yeah, Warriors, awesome.
Warriors,
awesome. How many are they going to win in a row? It's going to be a lot with this team they got put together, don't you think?
I hope they win like 5 in a row. So everybody's like, how many did the Bulls win in a row?
3, and then they won 3.
Because apparently no basketball ever happened before 1990. So the
yeah.
Bulls won 3 in a row. So
according to the armchair fans, yeah.
According to everybody my age, that's like 35-ish around there.
Right.
They don't realize that Michael Jordan couldn't ever beat the Celtics in the playoffs when Larry Bird was in his prime.
Yeah, most people who grew up in the 90s, they honor Michael Jordan as if like he's the greatest ever. Nothing else happened before him.
Yeah, and we're talking about in the 80s, Michael Jordan was drafted in 84, Bird was drafted in 79. There's not that far apart.
Right.
And Bird dominated him until he got old.
He sure did.
And so did the Pistons.
So did the Pistons. I was just going to bring that up. And he only won a title against the Lakers when they were all past their prime.
Kareem wasn't even on the team.
Right, exactly. And the best player wasn't even there.
Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is arguably maybe one of the best players of all time.
And Jordan's definitely not the best player of all time. The one who is the best player of all time is Bill Russell.
Bill Russell is, and you know what? I'm even more convinced of that after ESPN did that 30 for 30.
Yeah.
Bill Russell really is the man.
Because we didn't grow up in that area, obviously. So
I didn't know much about him.
Me neither. But after watching that 30 for 30, you realize, wow, he was like just as big as Muhammad Ali was back then.
Yeah, Matt, exactly.
He was a
Who
huge
is
deal.
Matt Jordan? Matt Hess is like, who's Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
All right, you get a thumbs up from me on that.
Yeah, I'm giving him one too. No problem.
Mine sucks, man. It's not even live.
Well, Jared, you have to fix that, buddy. Sorry.
I can't fix it.
Jared doesn't know how to use his technologies.
Yeah, come on.
U.S. Cellular sucks.
Well,
I got U.S. Cellular and everything is working great.
Go look at that. Rob's phone's working just fine.
Oh, Jared just got the crap phone. What is that, an iPhone?
We have to cut your kids.
Yours is an iPhone?
Yeah.
Mine's an Android and it works better. There we go. Boom.
Hey, I
the
like
argument
iPhone.
over iPhone is done right here.
I'm all for that.
Mine's working. Jared's isn't. iPhone sucks.
Matt says we have to teach our kids who the hell Bill Russell is, and it's like, well, I had to figure it out for myself because I didn't really know who he was until
I didn't either. But Bill Russell's way better than Michael Jordan. He won 11 titles in a row.
Not in a row, but he won 11 titles. Yeah.
Okay, not in a row, but he won 11 titles, and then I believe his name is Sam Jones.
Mm-hmm. He won.
He
10.
won a bunch of titles, and then he won titles as a coach for the Celtics.
This is true. What about Steve Kerr? He's catching up on these guys.
Yeah, Steve Kerr's awesome, too.
He's got more than Jordan. He's got 7 rings now.
I'm tired of hearing about Michael Jordan. He did a lot of crazy moves and stuff, but when you think about Magic Johnson in his first finals
Right.
that they won in, I think it was like 83 or something. They didn't play the Celtics in that one. He played center because Kareem got injured, so Magic was like, I'll play center.
He was 6'9". He was pretty tall.
I know, but he went in there and played center when he was normally a point guard. He played forward a bunch of times. He did a lot of amazing stuff. Magic Johnson is way more awesome.
Speaking of championships, on July 4th, our nation's holiday, they had the hot dog eating contest. All right? And so this guy named Joey Chestnut won his 10th world title in hot dog eating. He broke his own world record.
Yeah, so he's catching Bill Russell.
Yeah, he's going to catch Bill Russell.
Isn't this guy's like 10 in a row?
I don't know if it's in a row, but he has 10 world titles in hot dog eating. And we're talking, he's breaking his own record all the time. He ate 72 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I did a
Wow.
little research on him, a little history, a little background. There was a guy, I forget his name, but he's from Japan, and he had won it like 5 times in a row or something. He was breaking all the records.
Kobayashi.
Yeah.
Kobayashi.
And then Joey Chestnut showed up and was like, oh, no. And he was like the American hero. He's like Rambo and Commando and all them people wrapped into one
Now-
as he wins.
Now, does this
the
whole
July 4th
Joey
hot
Chestnut
dog
story,
eating contest.
does it kind of say how the world really works? I mean, you have Kobayashi, who's what, Japanese?
Yeah.
You know, he's ruling the show for a while. Then here comes the American Joey Chestnut, and he
just
wins 10 straight titles, breaks all the records.
Well,
America.
Shouldn't it be an American winning our Independence Day hot dog eating contest? We've had this contest since like the 1600s or something. This contest has been going on. It's been going on for hundreds of years.
Has it really?
Yes, it has.
I did not know that.
It really has. It's
that's
like
news
something's
to
been
me.
going on
Is this
forever.
the Gator fact?
This is a Gator factoid that
All right.
that's true though.
Good.
And
This
then
one's true. I
did-
swear to God.
Did
it's true.
did Nathan's Frank sponsor the first one back in the 1600s?
Maybe.
Or was it Oscar Mayer, perhaps?
Maybe it was Oscar Mayer. They've been around since the 1400s.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they're a long-standing American company.
And I want to just help everybody out here. You can use used motor oil to fertilize your lawn, and that's just something I want to help out our viewers.
You know,
It's
I've
something
heard that. I've heard that.
You can go out there and fertilize
Give
your
that a
lawn
shot.
with
I've not done it yet.
used
but
motor oil.
I've
okay?
also heard that mouthwash using bleach actually kills more germs than Listerine. Is
you
that
know,
true?
actually, I guarantee that if you mouthwash with bleach, that you will kill 100% of
That's a
bacteria in your
promise.
mouth.
And
That's a promise.
promise.
probably all the soft tissue too.
Yes, but
But we aren't talking about soft
It
tissue.
is a
We're talking
risk.
about germs, and
But
all
the
the
germs
germs are
will.
going to die.
Yeah, this is true.
Maybe you'll die too. I don't know. I know germs are dying.
Don't try it at home. We'll put it out there.
Yeah, he said that. I
Wait.
didn't.
But yeah, Joey Chestnut, the man. So if he wins next year, he ties Bill Russell for most. And actually, if you think about it, he is a world champion. Bill Russell was just like an NBA champion.
The NBA champion's
So
a
is-
world champion, though.
But they do have other basketball leagues in different parts of the country, not just the NBA.
But they consider the NBA title to be the world title. There's
Who's
a bunch
they? The NBA? Just the NBA, of course.
They ESPN, the gods of sports.
Maybe the Japanese league considers their championship a world title too. We just don't hear about it because we don't watch their television.
That's right.
it's
Because
because
I'm an
they're not
American.
Good point. Good point.
Let's settle
They're not
down
good.
here. Settle down.
Good point.
We're Americans. We don't watch Japanese basketball.
So
Who
whatever.
cares about that crap? It's just like Japanese baseball.
Kinda
that
like-
happens.
Kind of like how baseball here is the World Series, even though there's baseball leagues all over the.
Yeah, and there's
but everybody wants to be here though.
Right, that's where the
So-
big bucks are.
the
where
money.
it's at.
Yeah,
Yep.
and money is most important. Let's face it.
It
Yep.
is.
If you ain't
The
got
dollar
money,
bill,
if you ain't got money,
not money.
Mm-hmm.
The dollar.
it doesn't matter. So
Almighty
you got to
dollar.
have a lot of money.
Yep, this is true.
So whoever has the most money, theirs becomes the world title.
Okay,
American
so
dollar.
so the NBA title is the world title. So going back to what I was trying to say, if Joey Chestnut wins 2 more championships, is he a better athlete than Bill Russell?
I actually think he is a better athlete, don't you?
You know what? You got to do a lot of training to be able to eat 70 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Is this with a bun?
I mean, I'm sure he.
They do use buns, yes.
Wow.
So this dude,
That's impressive.
yeah, it is
yeah,
ridiculous.
I mean, he probably lifts weights and stuff, and
exercises,
goes for a jog here and there, and
his abs all the time.
Imagine what goes on in his
I wonder how
stomach.
many sit-ups he
That's
does.
Wow.
He's not a big fat guy. You know.
Oh, cool.
He's just a normal looking dude.
Derek Lawfer posted the video for the Randy Savage rap.
You are my perfect
Nice.
friend.
You're my perfect friend. I am definitely gonna listen to that in a little bit.
Oh God, it's great.
But
Thank you.
anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Joey Chestnut. Joey Chestnut.
Yeah, he's the man.
He is the man.
You know, you don't win 10 world titles and
You
not
should
be
see the
called the man.
the focus in his eyes as he's eating those hot dogs.
It is nuts.
It is nuts. He's
like-
so awesome.
And like I was saying,
He's a predator.
he breaks his own record all the time. Like every year, he sets a new record.
I mean, at this point now, I think when he retires,
Mm-hmm.
his name will live on through the ages.
He will live on through the ages. you
Oh
know?
yeah, 10 world titles. His
Without a
name will
doubt.
definitely live for the ages. Maybe even have a statue
I mean, they'll
erected.
probably name the trophy after him. You know, after he retires, they'll be like the Joey Chestnut Independence Day Hot Dog Trophy.
Who else would you name it after? You know
I
what
don't
mean?
know.
Like the Bill Russell MVP award, or,
Yeah,
or is it the Bill
exactly.
Russell Championship Trophy? I can't remember,
World-
but it's
World
named
Championship.
after him. He's the man. But you know who's also the man? This kid named Aaron Judge, who plays for the New York Yankees.
Yeah, he is becoming the man really quick. He has gotten. He's the first rookie to get 20 home runs at home. The fastest or something. I don't know what it is, but they really love him on ESPN. They just keep making little factoids about him every day.
I did a little research on this guy. This guy's a mountain of a man. He's 6'7", 282 pounds, 24 years old, I believe. Just huge. I mean, this guy is and he's only making $545,000 a year. Not even making $1 million.
Yeah, because they didn't think he was going to be any good.
I guess it's his
He's coming out of nowhere.
It's his rookie season, right?
Yeah, they had no idea this guy was
Huge.
going to be any good. They were just kind of like, he's a big guy, he's kind of slow, but he's awesome, even in the outfield. He's,
He plays right field, I think.
He's kind of somebody that's just like popped up. They thought that this Gary Sanchez or whatever was going to be the leading home runner of the Yankees this year.
Mm-hmm.
And this Aaron Judge guy kind of came out of nowhere. Now everybody loves him. You know, the fans, they're like, I'm here to see Aaron Judge.
Yeah, he better get a nice contract after this year. I don't know if he can renegotiate.
I don't know if they can, but I'm pretty sure
I'm sure he will.
I'm sure he's getting lots of endorsements by now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because he's a huge name. Currently, he's fourth in the major leagues in batting average. He's batting .331. First in home runs with 29. First in runs scored with 74. First in total bases with 202, and first in slugging percentage at 697. This dude is amazing for
And
a
he's
rookie.
not cocky or nothing. So
No.
I mean, in the baseball world, they don't like cocky people. So you know, like I think a lot of people like him, whether you're a Yankees fan or not. People are kind of like, this guy's awesome. He's kind of what baseball needed. Someone that's exciting, that's not on steroids. You know, he's just a big.
How do you know he's not on steroids?
Because they
You know?
test him constantly.
Yeah, but
That's,
there's ways around that.
yeah, we
That's
know.
for sure.
Well, if he gets caught, I think baseball's ruined.
Nah, it'd be okay.
He's just.
He's gotten a huge name this year.
But you make a good point about baseball and how they don't like a lot of cockiness out on the baseball field. Like when people hit a home run, they never look to the crowd and go, yeah, yeah, you know, like
Yeah, no.
the most they'll ever do is come out from the dugout and go like that with their hat and then
Yeah,
run
because
back in.
baseball is one of them that they're still kind of in the 70s where they're like, I'm too cool to smile. You know, they're that kind of.
It's all business.
It's all business there.
And then you notice in Major League Baseball games, when the game's over, they don't go shake hands with the other team. They shake hands with their own players.
Yeah.
But in like football and basketball, the NBA and the NFL, they will actually go and say good game to the other team. What is it
Yeah.
about baseball that they're just pricks? You know what
I don't know.
mean?
It's part of the game. You gotta be a prick.
Yeah, and then they
Steroids.
fight. Like the beanball battles are the best thing about baseball, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
they're awesome.
Somebody-
Can you imagine if Aaron Judge goes up and hits one of them?
Oh man, I would not. He'd hit a rock bottom on those guys. He's so powerful, you know.
But did you know that they changed the bats and made them lighter this year?
No, I didn't know that.
And they changed the ball, and they did a lot of changes in baseball. So is there an asterisk, or do we just not give a crap?
Is that why he's got such good stats? Do you think?
Maybe?
I don't know. I had no idea that they changed the ball and the bat.
I heard-
Are you making this up, Rob?
No, I'm not making this up. This is what I
Gator
seen
fact.
on TV. This is a Gator fact I watched on TV.
If anyone out there can verify this fact, please chime in.
I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. I heard that they changed the bats and made them lighter, and they did something to the ball.
I have to question it.
You heard.
They
You
also,
heard.
Also, I do know one rule.
Who's your source? Who's your source?
I can't remember the source.
So is this a fact on
My-
Facebook?
This is a fact from the sources.
Oh, well, it is the sources.
The sources have confirmed that the ball was changed and so was the bat.
I
Okay, now.
I don't know if it was. I can't remember the sources, but I do know that there were some sources that told me that the bats are lighter.
All right,
trust it
all
now.
right. I trust you now.
This happened.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was MLB Network, actually.
I'm convinced now. I'd put money on it that you're right. I would.
Can I bet against you or?
No, not at all. That's fantastic. But yeah, Aaron Judge, the man. Keep an eye on him. He's going to be awesome. What do we got up next? We got Tiger Woods, one of our guy who's been on many Mount Rushmores for downward spirals, has recently had a DUI, I guess.
Yeah, which only just secures his spot even further on the downward spiral.
And his mugshot
George
is awesome.
Washington.
His mugshot is fantastic.
Best memes,
But was he
man.
the
Yeah.
George
Memes on
Washington
those.
or was it OJ? I can't remember.
I think OJ was top on all those.
But OJ might be coming down because he's getting out of prison soon.
He is up for parole this month.
Which means
Yeah.
he's on
Yeah.
his way up now.
He could be
He's
out.
on his way up.
And
That's
forgot about
hopefully
that.
Naked Gun 44th and the 3rd comes out and Nordberg is
Nordberg.
back.
It's Nordberg.
Nordberg back. I know he's a killer. I know OJ's a douchebag, but I still want to see Nordberg one more time.
Naked Gun 444th and a fourth.
Yeah, I would
That'd be
love.
awesome.
I know the other
Return
guys.
of Nordberg.
I know that the other guy's dead, but can we Isn't Leslie Nielsen dead?
Yes, he is, unfortunately. That's
Ah,
why Nordberg
man.
will be the star of this one.
Nordberg. That would be an awesome if Nordberg was the star.
Yeah, but isn't it back to reality, though, for real? If he is, he might get out of jail this year or this
Yeah.
month. Wow.
He could be back on NFL Network going, "Here's what you do." You know, like he's not in jail for murder.
No. Kidnapping and also something else. It's, theft or something. Yeah.
Awesome. He's the man.
Yeah, he claimed that some guy stole some of his memorabilia and he
Yeah,
went
and
and threatened him and
he went up
kidnapped
there
him.
and he was like, "No, wait, no.
That's my stuff. That's my stuff.
That's my stuff. What do you think you're doing? That's my stuff.
Google it. Google it.
Google it. No, Google it. That's mine. No, wait, no."
And next thing you know, that guy called the cops, and now he's in jail.
Because that was armed robbery.
Yeah, I believe so, because he had a whole posse with him,
Yeah.
and some of those guys were armed. It was in Vegas, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
Yes, it
was in
was.
Las Vegas.
If you're gonna kidnap somebody, might as well do it in Vegas. You know?
Absolutely.
Hey,
Hey, remind everybody what you're doing, what today's show's about.
Oh, sure, no problem. Yeah, what we're going to be talking about later on in our Mount Rushmore segment is the biggest hustlers in the world. So hustlers, and we describe hustlers by somebody who's able to convince you to give them your money. Not steal your money, but they convince you to give them your money, and it's usually a ripoff.
or any other things. Like just
Right, or just stuff.
Give you stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got about, 10 to 12 nominees, and then we'll narrow it down to a Rushmore and then a Chief Crazy Horse honorable mention. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Tiger Woods, I mean, it turned out he didn't even have any alcohol in his system. I guess it was all prescription drugs or something, so it wasn't even that big a deal. But the story's already out there. The damage has been done.
And the memes have been made.
The memes have been made.
They
That's
sure
not
have.
The internet wastes no time with
No.
stories, man. It's
It's
like
immediately.
yeah, it is just instant. With the memes. It's like they already got them pre-made for every story. It seems like, It's like, here they come. Here come the memes.
Here they come. Here they come.
And I gotta
People are
say,
just ready for it. They're just there waiting for it. to
right?
happen.
And I'm one of them. I love making memes. I am.
I love
huge.
reading. I love reading your memes.
Thank you.
There are some people that'd be really mad if they seen some of your memes.
Yours can't come out though. It sucks because you can't actually put them, or
We-
we put them out.
Hey,
We actually have a group, me, Jared, and Rocky, a group in chat that has been going on for what, 2 years now?
it's been going on
Yeah.
for a while.
And
And,
it's
and
every
I mean,
day,
when
it's
you
daily.
scroll up, if you get bored someday, when you two, if you get bored, scroll up and just read some of the horrible stuff that we've said. It's awesome.
We are
I never want anybody to see that ever.
Yeah, well, it's not as bad as you. It's not as bad as you're making
Yeah,
out to be.
I don't
But
think it's that bad, but
yeah.
it's some funny stuff though.
we just
That's
have
some
a good
funny
time.
stuff. It's not really that bad.
As President Trump might say, it's locker room talk.
There's a lot of locker room talk going on there.
Hey, it got signed. McGregor versus Mayweather got signed.
It's going down.
The dumbest fight in the history of fights, in my opinion. We got a guy who's never had one boxing match in his life. He's going to take on the greatest of all time.
Yep.
It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. What are your predictions on this, guys?
I have Mayweather.
Yeah, I think
I got Conor McGregor.
you do. Huh?
I'm going to take Conor McGregor in the boxing match.
I don't blame you. I mean, if you were,
And you know why I'm going to take it? Because
that?
I'm going to bet on Conor McGregor. Because if he loses, I'm going to be out that money. But if he wins, man, I'm going to triple that.
I think he was like a much bigger underdog when they initially announced the fight. It's closed in a little bit because so many people put money on McGregor.
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
You know, puncher's chance, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made a.
It could happen for sure.
I made a few dollars a few weeks ago on a fight that I bet on, but we won't talk about that one.
Oh, which one was that?
One
The
that was
Canelo fight or whatever?
Yeah, that was the one.
I remember that one.
that was the fight. Yeah.
I don't know anything about
I think
boxing.
it was like a panhandler looking guy.
I don't know anything about boxing. I never watch it.
Oh my god! I gotta stop.
That was a good fight, though. It was a good fight. One-sided fight. A very one-sided fight.
Very one-sided.
Indeed.
But I won because that person was an underdog, and
It always feels good to make money off sports betting.
it sure does. Because I didn't do anything. I just sat on my couch, and these guys beat the crap out of each other, and I got paid.
And you didn't get beat up at all.
Nothing happened to me at all. I sat there and gave high fives to you guys.
Yeah, well, how much money did you win?
A little bit,
Not too bad. Yeah.
maybe more than one of the guys' purse.
Should we bust into our? Should we bust into our main topic of the night?
Yeah, let's bust into that topic.
All right, here we go.
Hold on, everybody. We got music.
Okay, here we go. The Mount Rushmore, like I said earlier, it is now going to be the biggest biggest hustlers in the world. And we do have quite the extensive list to go through tonight. Number one on the list is the Freemasons. Now, the Freemasons. Now, they
You got
may.
any styrofoam here?
I don't have any tinfoil for you. Sorry.
All right.
But the Freemasons may or may not secretly be running the world from behind some iron curtain, you know. But are they really hustling? Are they getting people to give them money against their will? I don't know. They're a secret society.
Does hustling have to do completely with money?
No.
I mean, they're kind of hustling like, in a way, they got the secret group, and
everybody wants
everybody wants to know all about it.
What is this? Like when you think about it, like they're in every little town. Every
little
town
town.
I've
They
been
got them
to,
in my town.
they
They
have
even got a
one.
little library in my town.
In
A
Cedar
library.
Rapids, even everywhere.
But what are they hustling? What
We don't
what
know.
We
are
don't
they-
even know. That's how awesome they are.
they
So
can't be on it.
I guess.
They can't be on because we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean-
because they're that good.
Well, they're the first ones, so they're on it. I mean, they're on here.
Okay.
They probably ain't staying, but they're on.
Because they're number one on the list. Okay, great. So then next one, was from your list, Rob. Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett. I mean, the guy started out with pretty much nothing. He did his first tax return when he was 11 years old. What? Yeah.
So
something like that.
So how is he a hustler?
It's something like that. It might be 21. It might be 18. But we're gonna say 11.
For those who are just viewing, Jared often calls me out on stuff I say. It's awesome. It's awesome to be around us because I'll say something. He's like, wait a second.
I don't know about that.
Rocky just kind of goes, really? And then Jared goes, no. Put the brakes on what he just said.
Yeah, I don't call Rob out. I just let it go.
I love your facts, though. Don't get me wrong. They are amazing.
They're good facts.
And a lot of them might be right. I just don't know.
They might be. That's the best part is some of them are probably right.
Yep.
Most of them probably are
So,
right. Maybe.
Warren Buffett.
Well, he's on the list because
So-
Well,
Is he the
let's
richest
think.
man
Let's
now or
think
what?
about it. Warren Buffett has a lot of money. I mean, he's
Off of what?
he's off of
even know what
buying
he-
and selling stocks. He owns
Okay, yeah,
Berkshire
you're
or
right,
whatever
you're
the
right,
heck that
and,
is.
Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah, whatever it is. He has a lot of stocks and stuff. And if you're gonna do good in the stock market, you kind of got to be a hustler. You're peddling stocks around.
He's
You're
a
deciding
hustler, but
which
he's
ones
not
you're gonna sell.
hustling people, though.
How is he convincing people to give
Well,
him
he's
stuff?
got to. Well, because I think that's what people do when they go into his company is they give him money to go and invest.
And
That's
then
what his
it-
company does.
And then
But
they
he's
make
making their
money.
Invest for you.
But then
But-
those people make money in return. So
So
they,
that-
Which-
they didn't
they-
get hustled. They
No.
actually.
Well, maybe they lose money, but it seems like he
Not
never
often.
does.
Well, if they're
Some
investing,
of them lost money because he invested in IBM, and that didn't go over well. But he's still rich. He doesn't care.
I mean, I guess we'll leave him on there for now.
Yeah.
But he doesn't quite fit the term hustler.
I honestly don't think any one person is gonna make it on this list by the time we're done.
Oh, without a doubt.
14 when he did his first tax return.
14,
hey,
11.
That's close. Hey,
I'm close.
fair enough. See,
He was a kid.
Google says
Google
so.
is correct at all times.
Please tell me that's Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
I believe everything they say.
The source of all human knowledge, Wikipedia.
That's my go-to.
PBS
Yeah.
says it. Oh well, then it's a fact for sure.
What about CNN? Because we know they're fake news,
Wait,
right?
I don't think anybody can hear our producer.
That's okay. We can hear him.
Now you can, but before you couldn't.
Oh,
14 years old.
All right.
All right, so I guess the Freemasons and Warren
They're
Buffett.
like, who are they talking to?
The Freemasons and Warren Buffett are currently on the list.
All right. Who
And
else?
I think the next one that I'm about to reveal is a true hustler. I mean,
Oprah?
the company called Goodwill.
Goodwill
Goodwill,
is a huge hustler.
Huge hustler. And my reason why I think they're huge hustlers is because we take our stuff to Goodwill.
Things that we
We
bought.
stuff that we bought. I paid like $100 for this wallet or something. I take it to Goodwill and I'm like, here you go. I give it to them, and then Goodwill takes it, sells it for 50 cents. They get to keep that 50 cents. They made a
more.
profit. They didn't make, you know what I mean? Like they didn't lose anything. They didn't have to invest anything. They just opened up a door and you dumped your crap off, and then they started selling it for 50 cents,
And
a dollar, whatever.
the name of the company Goodwill makes you feel like you're doing a good thing.
You're doing a
like,
good
here,
thing.
let me give you this stuff, and then you turn around and sell it and make a profit. Which, I mean, I tell you what, it is a genius business model.
It really is. They're
You know what?
awesome.
Only that, they made it easy by they take these big containers and put them all over
Yep.
the town, so you don't even have to go there.
You can go to your
just-
local gas station.
Yep, and just drop it off.
So
Here's my
awesome.
stuff for free. Here you
They're,
go.
they're gonna be tough to beat. I mean, that's
Good
that's
I mean,
hustling.
think about this.
That's smart.
That's like if Rob, just started saying, "Hey, post it on his Facebook. I would like it if you guys got stuff you want to get rid of. I will come get it from you." And then you just turn around and sell it. You know?
Turn around and sell
Better
it.
yet, bring it to me.
Yeah, bring it to me.
Waste.
Yeah,
your
I'm not
ass.
coming to get it.
Bring it to
I'm
me.
not coming
and
to
then
get your
I'll sell
crap. You bring it to me, and
And
then I'll sell it
it.
for money.
Come on.
So
It's all profit. Even if
Yeah.
they sell something for 1 cent, that's 1 penny they didn't have, and
Yep.
now they got it.
Goodwill, that company Goodwill, and I'm sure they're $1 billion company.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Easily.
And all because they've convinced people that they're doing a good thing. You know what I
They're
mean?
awesome.
But really, they're just taking your stuff and turning it around and selling it for money.
Nationwide, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're huge.
nationwide.
Probably
They're huge.
worldwide.
Well, yeah,
It's not a charity. They're not. It's not none of
They,
that.
they make you
It's
think
a
it's a
hustle.
charity. It's not
With
a
the
charity.
name
It's a hustle.
Goodwill, they're like, you're doing a goodwill by giving me billions of dollars. The guy who runs that company? Because he is awesome.
He's the man.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna get a poster of him and hang him up in my new garage.
They are definitely going to stay on the list.
Yeah.
The next group, though, for sure. Rob, you gave me this idea. The royal family of England.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, people are paying taxes for these people who don't make any political decisions at all.
Nothing.
They don't do nothing.
They're just born right into it. Here, you get this huge house, this huge Buckingham Palace,
I never thought about
all
that.
these
Guards.
servants, you know?
Guards, servants, everything, and you don't do anything but get married here and there, and then that'll be on TV.
I never thought about that ever. That's
they don't
awesome.
they don't do anything.
And when one of them
Make
gets
no
married,
decisions.
it is a world major event when one of them gets married.
Yeah, and they never have a job. They don't do. I mean, they have no skills. They do not do anything.
They just
They're awesome.
run it.
They really are awesome.
The royal family.
What do
we're
they
go-
do? What do they do? Like
They're figureheads. That's all.
They're
I mean,
figureheads, and that's it.
Yeah.
They don't
They
have
just
no
walk
power.
around and like, do you have a fig
the
Newton?
president goes there all the time and sees them, and they
They don't
walk
do
with
nothing.
them and
They
talk
don't
with them.
walk around and go
they
like,
don't do anything.
Doesn't the youngest prince, isn't he in the military though?
he was.
I think he was for a little bit, but can you imagine him being on the front lines of anything? You know what I mean? It's probably just a symbolic gesture. See, I was in the military, but like he didn't do anything. Probably just was
exactly.
protected
Like
at all
Bush.
costs. Yeah.
We gotta save the prince.
So yeah, they get
He probably never even left England. They
They-
just took him out in a desert somewhere, and well,
Took
maybe
pictures.
he left New England and went to Nevada, and they put him out in the desert, and they're like, yeah, he's out in Afghanistan. Yeah, he is. Fighting."
take a bunch of pictures and stuff.
kind of like the moon landing, just kind of
Yeah, just kind of made that up.
it's all fake. It's all just fake Photoshop pictures.
Isn't
like
he the
moon
one who got
landing.
married and everybody was making a big deal of it? It's like these people don't even make any policies. They don't do anything. They don't like run your world. They don't. come
thought
out
that
and
they-
say like, we need to stop
ran
world
stuff.
hunger. They don't do anything. They just walk around and once in a while the queen takes a sword and taps it on people's shoulders.
That's awesome.
That's true.
She is
You are now a
awesome.
knight.
And
Yeah.
they have
And what is a knight now?
unlimited funds. Unlimited.
What is
Yeah.
a knight now? Like, what do they do? Like, wait for a knight?
You just have the title of knight. You know,
That's
you
cool.
have been knighted by the queen or
Because back in
whatever.
the day, it was like a big deal. Now it's just like,
Nothing.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne got knighted. I mean,
what?
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, that's
you
all you got to
serious?
need to know about that.
That is amazing. He is the man.
Ozzy
Yeah.
Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne is the man. He's
way
a
to
knight.
do all that acid.
But I tell you
You're
what,
knighted. You're still alive. You're 70 and you did all that crap. Here you go. You're knighted.
he made
You're
it.
in.
The royal family makes the list, no doubt.
All right. What else
Man.
we got?
Oh, we got other stuff. I got the Red Cross. Rob had that on his list. He wanted to defend the Red Cross being a hustler.
I don't know.
The Red Cross, yeah,
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the facts.
Here comes the well thought out facts.
well, let's think about this here. The Red Cross,
They
I-
just give people stuff.
but they only get pennies to the dollar. Only pennies to the dollar go to actually helping somebody on the Red Cross.
I don't know.
How do you know that?
It's out there. Google it. We have to
Okay.
get to my producer, our producer. Google that information. How much the Red Cross? It's a big scam.
Please let us know.
I don't
He-
know.
He's gonna let us know.
Yeah, we'll find
Either
out.
way,
I'm pretty
like,
sure this
if
isn't.
I have
I'm pretty
anything-
sure this time I'm telling the truth.
If anything
You're
goes
pretty
down,
sure you're
they
telling
come
the
and
truth.
help.
Oh my gosh, this is great. I tell you what, while we're waiting on that, I got another one here. We've got like Amway pyramid schemes. Like, when your friends say, hey, get it, like it works or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
when they want to
Yeah.
get you in on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yay or nay?
That could go both ways. I mean, because there are people out there who make money on it. You know what I mean?
There are. That's true.
You
Very
know,
true.
And then, but then, well, you might not, and you do a lot of work.
Yeah, and then you can get out anytime you want, really.
Exactly,
So it
you
may
know.
not be
Yeah.
a big
You
deal.
want to do
It's
it.
not a hustle.
Not a big deal. Okay.
Not a hustle.
We'll go back to
It
that.
is a hustle, but it's not big enough.
What?
Snoop Doggy Dog?
How is he? Oh, because he sings about being a hustler?
Yeah, so he's not on there.
No, but what about panhandlers?
Panhandlers are
Yes,
huge.
big. Man,
That's
they're
big time.
huge.
Jared
They're
thinks
awesome.
they're all real. Jared thinks they're all.
I did not say that one bit.
Yes, he did. I've heard him say it many times.
I know. I said there are ones out there that are like I know of. Actually, City Rapids. I know of only.
Do you know
one.
that for sure? Sounds
One.
like
How
a
do you know?
gator
How do you know?
gator
There's
fact.
one,
Gator
because-
fact here.
Prove it.
A church went on and
Gator
made a whole Facebook
factoid.
forum and blah 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 blah. But most of them, yes, I think most of them are fake, and it pisses me off because I would want
You
to
know
help
what? When
out,
I
but
leave here, I'm
can't.
going to give one $1
It's-
just because I'm like, great hustle.
It's genius, though.
It is.
You dress
No
in
taxes.
raggedy clothes. You make a little cardboard sign, and
Some of them aren't even that. They aren't even. They're in brand new clothes, and I still see people throwing them out 20s. I'm like, man, these guys are awesome.
yeah, and they're banking
They
it
make
in.
more money than strippers, and I mean, like strippers are hot chicks.
And,
you know?
and they make good money
And
too.
I was gonna add them to the
Strippers
hustler
are
list.
good hustlers.
But I
worked at
think
one.
panhandlers are better than strippers at hustling.
I think they are.
And they're not
too.
even good looking. I mean, like, there's a reason to give a stripper money. She's gonna grind on you,
Yeah,
and
That's a
she's good
fair
looking.
reason.
yeah, exactly.
This panhandler is just sitting there like anything helps. That's what a lot of their signs say. It just says anything helps. I'm sure it does. Anything would help me too.
You get
Throw me
something.
a couple
you
bucks.
make a good point. You get something out of giving the stripper money. You get
Yeah.
nothing out of giving the panhandler
You
money.
get a good
I don't even-
feeling.
half the time they
You get
don't
a
even
good
say
feeling.
Yeah,
thank you.
I guess. Yeah.
They don't even, well, how do you get a good feeling about a guy who has a
Goodwill.
sign that says anything helps?
I helped out.
Well, anything
I helped
helps
this guy
anybody.
And they all. What are the chances they all happen to be veterans too?
always like,
Disabled vet can't work.
Disabled that.
They're all phony in my opinion. You know.
I think 98% of them, yes, are phony. Yes.
Yeah, man, and it's a great business. I mean, it's all tax-free money.
Thanks, Steve.
You know what I mean?
They're good glasses.
All tax-free money, and people. I'm sorry, but like you're being hoodwinked. I mean, they're all fake, but they do a very good job. You ever talk to any of these people?
Have you?
Oh
I
yeah,
never have.
I talk to them every chance I get. I get to a red light, and if I'm right by it, I'll be like,
I'll look away.
the first thing I say is, "How's business today?" You know, because they're businessmen, right?
And what do they go? We're doing good. We're up 58% from last quarter.
What do we got? Red Cross. In recent years, the Red Cross fundraising expenses alone have been as high as 26 cents of every dollar donated dollar, nearly 3 times the 9 cents in overhead claimed by McGovern. In the past 5 years, fundraising expenses have averaged 17 cents per donated dollar.
That still kind of sucks.
He was saying that 91 cents out of every dollar goes to where it's supposed to go
Well, that's
instead
good.
of overhead.
And that's not
but
really
it's
what
not
happened.
true.
It's not true.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hustling.
hustling.
Red Cross is hustling.
No.
Man, I think the
Red Cross is going on the list.
Red Cross is back on
But-
there.
See,
New Jack Hustler.
there are people though that make up the Red Cross. They're not hustling. They're there to help. But the people behind the scenes making the money, they're the hustlers.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like, there's a lot of good people in the Red Cross who go out and they just want to help. They
yeah,
donate their time, they help
I
out.
believe that. I believe that.
Like
Nah.
they're good, but the people behind the scenes making the money, they're hustling big time, I guess.
Everybody's getting paid, aren't they, in the Red Cross? Like, if you
I
go and
think
help, don't you get paid?
I don't know how it works.
I-
No
Let's
idea.
go
I don't
help.
either.
Jared, you go help, and you let me know if you got paid.
I got twins, man. I got twins and 8-year-old at
I got
home.
kids at home,
Sorry.
too. Who doesn't
Fine.
have kids here? Rocky.
No, I
Rocky.
have no
Rocky
kids.
no kids?
I have no
Sorry, man.
kids.
Go join the Red Cross.
I'll go do that this afternoon.
I got kids and a dog. Jared's got 2 dogs and some kids. We
3
can't
kids,
do
man,
it.
and a
I can't be
cat.
going over to Burma
busy.
and helping people.
Yeah.
That's gonna have to be you.
Looks like I've been nominated.
Take Rambo with you. I don't know if you've seen the last Rambo, but
Steve Carl says there's no shame in the panhandler game, and I agree. There's no shame in it. You know, you're not
I
forcing.
can't call him a
Hey.
piece of shit. Like, you guys were arguing about calling him a piece of shit. I can't
I
really
was
call him
mad
that
about it, you know.
because
but-
all the
but
guy's
you're
sign
right.
says is anything helps. Well, anything helps anybody.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
didn't sit there and go, "I'm dying and I need the money." He just
Some
said
do.
anything helps.
A lot of them will have on there, I have cancer or this or blah, blah, blah.
We all are dying of something.
we they always get the best spots too. I
I'm
know
done.
exactly where they're at, like Blair's Ferry exit.
I know when I leave today,
yeah.
I'm going to be driving down that Blair's Ferry exit and I'm going to ask one. I'm going to go Facebook Live and I'm like, "How much money did you make today?"
we
Are
can
you
do we
real?
can do even better. We
Are you
can
fake
go
news?
walk up to them and go Facebook Live on
I'm
them.
down for right
Should we?
after this.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
I'm down. Okay, we're
Let's
gonna
go
make that
find
happen.
a panhandler.
It won't be hard. It's a nice day.
I want to smell them too. Do they really stink, or is it just? Do they just wake up in the morning and dirt themselves up?
You
and
would
they're
know
like,
it.
All right, all right.
You
Got
know-
the
you know-
gigs, got the costume on. Let's go.
You know the real from the pretenders because of their hands. If their hands are cracked,
That's true.
and
Good
dried
point.
Oh,
out.
Yeah.
that's a
Oh, wow.
great point.
Yeah.
There you
Point.
go.
Our
I'm
producer
asking,
said.
let me see your hands.
I don't know if people can hear our
Or
producer.
just go
but-
shake their hand. Like, hey, nice to meet you.
Oh, all right, all right,
All right, this is gonna happen
I'm down.
here in a little bit.
all right.
But panhandlers are going on this Rushmore, don't you think?
Yes. Yep. Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, without doubt.
So then,
And
so then
Red
we got to get
Cross.
we got to get rid of somebody.
Who's on there?
We got
so
the
far?
Freemasons, Warren
All right,
Buffett.
Freemasons gone. We already
Yep.
knew they were going.
Hold on, Warren Buffett, Goodwill, Royal Family, and Red Cross.
Freemasons, goodbye.
Freemasons goodbye.
Seriously,
Warren
I
Buffett.
want to get rid of Buffett.
Yeah, yeah. Get rid of
Why
Buffett.
Buffett?
He's not
He's-
even. No, he's not hustling people. He's helping people out, kind of in a way.
But he's not.
Yeah, he's creating
Yeah,
jobs.
exactly.
You know.
Job creator. He's making people money. He
Yeah.
makes people
Okay,
money.
okay. Warren Buffett off the list.
All right, sorry. I know you wanted Buffett to be on this Rushmore. You know, but
He has to go.
I just wanted to say the 2 words, Warren.
okay.
Buffett.
To keep Rob happy, we're gonna take the Freemasons off.
I mean, the Freemasons.
They're
We don't
gonna
even
go
know if they're
anyways.
generating any money.
We have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
We don't know what they're doing.
I mean, heck, they're doing.
Oh, you're fine.
They might be goats of mysterious people.
For those just chiming or just now watching, we're doing a Mount Rushmore for the world's biggest hustlers, and right now on the list we have Warren Buffett, the company Goodwill, the Royal Family of England, the Red Cross, and then Panhandlers. You know, and hustlers are people or organizations that get you to give them their money in return for almost nothing. Basically,
Yeah.
that's a good way of
Yeah.
putting it. So now we move
They're
on.
awesome.
Panhandlers are on the list. I came up with this one. I thought about it. The commercials that show pictures of dogs being sad, asking for your money with the Sarah McLachlan.
I will
yes.
remember you.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't.
I don't know the words.
I think that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Something like that. Then there's the little dogs in there.
For
And
just
they look
19
so
cents
sad.
a day, for just 19 cents a day, you could save the life of one little puppy. You know, that kind of thing. Now,
No, we
It
can
makes
do-
me sad. Like, I don't like.
Oh,
seeing
yeah,
it.
they
I
do a
hate
good
seeing it.
job.
Does the money go
You
to?
don't know.
no, I did no
People?
research, but like you could tell me, you probably know. Does the money go
pennies to the
What
19
percentage?
Yeah.
About like 0.5% of penny.
So you think
goes to?
do you think all the money goes to Sarah McLachlan?
I imagine a big
For her
chunk.
song?
I bet not Sarah McLachlan, but the recording company. I bet you they get royalties for them using her song.
Yeah,
On there?
this is true. Yeah.
Does Sarah McLachlan actually talk in the commercial, or is it?
Yeah, she sings.
Sometimes,
Or
yeah.
yes, she does talk in the
Yeah,
commercial.
yeah.
Okay, so she
does.
talks in the song that she doesn't actually own. You know, RCA or whoever owns that song. I mean, I bet you a lot of the money goes to paying these bills, the Sarah McLachlan bill. So maybe Sarah
McLachlan belongs on this Rushmore.
Maybe.
Wow.
And maybe RCA.
But we don't know
Records.
these facts. These are not facts.
we gotta-
These are.
They sound real, don't they, Jared?
They
sound
sound
so
good.
good.
They sound really
They
good.
They
do.
sound sexy.
And I
These
got-
are sexy facts.
and I gotta tell you
They
what.
sound good.
They do a good job with those commercials because, like Jared said,
Stuff I say is
I
believable.
mean, I get kind of sad when I see those
do.
commercials.
But see-
I have to turn the channel. I can't watch it.
I like.
You know?
yeah.
I love animals, like the ones with all those
I
kids.
know, they-
I don't get sad when I see all the kids. You know, they're all dirty. And like,
They're all
"Oh,
hungry. Yeah.
That sucks, you know. But when I see a
When you
dog,
see the,
I'm sad.
that dog commercial is really
Girl
sad.
Scouts, that's a good one.
Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
here we go.
Jason says Bill Gates. He also says Girl Scouts. Rick says
Girl Scouts.
he says political parties. You know, those are all great
Oh,
nominees.
they
but
are.
Now, I have something close to Girl Scouts on the list here. But before we get to that, what are we gonna do about Sarah McLachlan? Are we
Nah.
gonna replace Warren
Nah.
Buffett?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure,
I can
yeah.
replace one. I mean, Sarah
Get him out there.
McLachlan's
Get him out there.
definitely hustling.
Sarah McLachlan. Take it, Rob.
I'm probably going to get sued for doing that. Then we'll really know.
No, it's way off.
Yeah.
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 You
Nobody
can't
knows
tell
what
what
you're
you're
talking
singing.
about. No one knows what's
All
going
right.
on
Well,
here.
you know, I'm not on. I should be on America's Got Talent for singing, but I'm not.
So something
I'm here on a podcast.
something similar to something very similar to the Girl Scouts, because the Girl Scouts actually offer you a good value with their cookies.
Yeah, they're cookies.
You know, you pay $3, $4, $5, you get a box of cookies.
You overpay for these cookies that you go to Walmart and get way cheaper.
but
they're
they're
not as
still
good, though.
they're still
it's
reasonably
the
priced.
same brand now.
Yeah, but it's
It's the
reasonable.
same company.
Hold on,
Compared to.
Hold on, let me compare those two. So you're paying $3, $4, maybe $5 for a box of cookies from the Girl Scouts. Now the Boy Scouts, on the other hand,
Yeah.
if you try to buy popcorn from the Boy Scouts, you're paying at least $30. I tell you what, one time I was at a gas station, the Boy Scouts had their little stand set up, and they said, "You want to buy some popcorn?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not? I'll help out the Boy Scouts." And I picked one out, and guess how much it cost? They said $50, and I was like, "What? $50?" They overpriced their popcorn like you would not believe.
And I'd hand it right back to them.
Well, I had already committed, and I actually did
See,
buy the.
they hustled
They
him
hustle, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Go into yeah.
for all the
They,
rapes
they
and
could
stuff.
be going to legal
Yeah.
fees. But I mean that is a hustle, don't you think? They
Yeah.
use little kids to make you think, okay, well it's going to a good cause. Then they charge you $50 for popcorn. For one little tin
Caden
of
was in it.
popcorn. So you know what I'm talking
I had
about.
Caden, yeah, and we took him out because it's a bunch of wine babies, man. All it is nowadays is a bunch of little wine babies running
Yeah,
around.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the new
You know
new
what
way
I think
things.
about Cub Scouts? Cub Scouts is where all the wussy kids that can't go out for wrestling and t-ball and
Oh,
stuff. They go and they go out for Cub Scouts.
Yeah, well.
You know, it's cute when they're in kindergarten. They put the little uniform on, but then after a certain point, you're kind of like, okay. Why don't you go do some boxing or some football? Go get some brain damage because this isn't gonna work.
Yeah,
you have
you-
to spend a lot of money on this crap.
You've tied enough knots and started enough campfires. Go play some sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go get some brain damage. I mean, that's what real kids do these days. We gotta go out and get a couple concussions and, probably commit suicide later on in life
Break
because of all
some
the
legs.
concussions.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, we're getting
Rob's
crazy
going
here.
to town today, huh?
I mean, that's what kids do these days.
So what do you think? What do you think? Do we
Jeez.
put Boy Scouts on this
big deal.
Rushmore?
I don't know. They kind of creep me out. I don't
Who
even
would
like to
they
hear about
Go
them.
over.
Okay, so here's what we. All right,
Cross.
if you're
So
just
we're gonna
tuning,
put them on there. How are we gonna get rid of the Red Cross?
if you're just tuning in, we're doing a Mount Rushmore on the world's biggest hustlers. Right now on the Rushmore, we have Sarah McLachlan, we have the company at Goodwill, the Royal Family of England, the Red Cross, and Panhandlers. And now we're deciding, do the Boy Scouts of America go on there because of their outrageously
Sarah.
priced popcorn?
Take off Sarah.
All right, I think we should.
Take off Sarah.
Is Sarah gone?
Yeah.
I think I'm
Because
sold
Boy Scouts
on
are
the
everywhere.
Yeah,
Boy Scouts are
but
everywhere.
Sarah,
first season.
I bet you can't go if you have a Dish Network or something. I bet you can't flip through every channel without seeing that Sarah McLachlan
Yes, you can.
commercial.
It has been on TV for a very long time. Ever since that
Yes.
song
You
came
think,
out.
you think
but-
you can't you
It's like they wrote.
How about this, though?
we'll
Good
go to
for it.
Rocky's house right after this, and we'll start
We'll
just
prove
going
this.
each
Watch.
channel, 2 seconds on each channel, and eventually, by the time we get through all of his
No.
channels, you'll eventually see that dog commercial.
Rocky, look, you always
you'll feel
just
sad.
change the channel, right? You change it, and you never did money, right?
What now?
You always,
Change it and never give
yeah,
money. Yeah.
you never gave money. But to the Boy Scouts, you gave money.
I did.
They conned you into it. You
You
had
did.
no idea
Man.
what you're getting yourself into.
All right,
How
Sarah.
many people do that? How many people?
I'm an
happen to?
asshole in the Boy Scouts. Come, I
Sarah's
go,
gone.
no.
So-
I was already in it once. I served.
All right, the
Yeah.
Boy
I
Scouts
was
are
in
on.
Cub Scouts.
I say no because I know what it cost.
Well, I know now. I won't
I
buy
would-
it anymore.
Were you in? Were you in Cub Scouts?
Yeah, and I don't remember selling.
So you don't need to
$50.
buy anything. You've already served.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
You've served. You've already done your duty. So have I.
So Sarah McLachlan's gone. Boy Scouts are in.
Yep.
All
I
right,
agree.
we're moving along.
Girls of sugar daddies. Steve Carl says.
What is that? I don't understand that.
That
Sugar
is.
daddies?
That
But
is.
They get something back though. Usually.
Oh, I see what he's talking about. Girls of Sugar Daddy. Okay.
Yeah.
Trophy wives or whatever.
Trophy
Yeah, yeah.
wives.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
but usually the guy gets something back in return.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's-
gets a trophy wife.
Yeah.
He gets to
and
have
it's
the
worth
trophy
it.
wife and a. Yeah.
So that's kind of fair.
Is that hustling or is that just making a deal?
Who's hustling though?
That may just
Him or
make it a
her?
deal. That might just be yeah.
A good
good deal.
deal. You're hot and I got money and
Let's make a deal.
let's make a deal. Let's have a couple babies.
I got a big house. You want to come live in it?
Hey, when I
Great.
come live in this big house, it's awesome.
All right, updated Rushmore for the world's biggest hustlers. We've got Boy Scouts, Goodwill, the company of Goodwill, Royal Family of England, the Red Cross, and Panhandlers.
Yeah. What about strippers?
Strippers, we got kind of already talked about that. There's a kind of a give and take there. People,
Yep.
they're
But is there really a take?
Yeah.
Really? I mean,
To
you're
some
sitting there
guys, it's
getting
worth it to
blue
them.
balled. You're sitting there getting blue
That's
balled,
worth it to
and you
them.
give her money.
That's worth it to them though.
to some guys, I guess that's worth it.
It
you
ain't
know?
worth it to me.
Well, them
but
guys
it's
are
worth it to
pathetic
some guys.
losers like that.
And and I have worked at
Them guys suck.
one of the bars, and the girls always talk about that. Those guys are losers. So
But on the other token, them girls are always saying that them guys are losers. But let's just get this. Let's think about this here. For $1, these
are-
women took all of their clothes off and grinded all over you.
I completely
For
agree.
$1.
I'm not trying to. Hey, they are not logical.
So who's really getting hustled?
Those women are not logical when they think about it, but both get. You know,
I wouldn't consider them hustlers.
All right,
I
so
personally
I
would
don't.
That's
not.
just like a weird triangle
right,
of
right.
something.
yeah.
Do you have anybody else on your list, Rob?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is a hustler,
Absolutely. He's selling
Dude.
his shoes all the time.
Dude, looking.
but he's not hustling. Here's money, here's shoes. It's a trade, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
boy.
Michael Jordan's off. What about Charles Barkley?
What? You're just naming random ex-NBA players now.
I'm the hustlers, man.
Uh,
Jeez. Do you have anybody else?
Lance Armstrong's
America. Americans.
Americans.
I think Americans, we kind of hustle because, like,
Oh, yeah, I do have something.
Let's let Jared explain his
China?
Americans. So you're just talking about everyday Americans.
yeah, everyday
Okay.
Americans. Well, not, I mean, no, just the thought of. Like,
had a good point in the
look
car.
around right here. Look around at
Yeah,
all this
bring
stuff
up that good point.
we
Bring up the
love
good point
to
from the
have.
car.
All the clothes, all the electronics, all that kind of stuff. And
It's
other
all made in
places-
other countries.
Yeah, it's made everywhere else,
Mhm.
but we get to have it, and we give them dollar bills that aren't worth anything. It's just paper, and then we also borrow money from other countries. And
So basically, you're saying the world manufactures all the stuff we want, sends it to us in exchange for dollars, and,
And
then
we
they
give
let
them
us borrow money.
And then and all of it isn't really backed by anything. It's just paper.
Then if they do something we don't like, we go bomb them.
Yeah, like
Wow.
we are hustlers, man.
Yeah. America might be
Man,
a pretty good hustler.
We live in, awesome. Really. I mean, we have
Yeah,
some nice stuff.
We have nice standard of living here in the States. And I appreciate that.
I don't want to live anywhere else. That's for sure.
So do we put Americans on the list? That's the question.
Americans on the list.
I think we're hustlers, man. We live nice while they
I'm not
live
a
like crap.
hustler. I'm not a hustler.
You live nice, and did you make any other stuff that you have in your house? Really? Nothing. Not
No.
one thing. And most of it came from
but-
another country, and we
But
gave it
people
back
paid,
in dollars.
but I paid for it.
We paid with a
So,
currency
so
that
then
isn't
going
backed by
back,
nothing.
then strippers could be back on the list
All right,
because.
all right.
Yeah, let's leave Americans off the list.
All
It's not
right,
as
all
funny
right.
as some of these other ones.
But,
the other ones are
what he
kinda-
said earlier in the
Yeah.
car was he said the United States of America. Well, how about we go? Are we moving on to the next one?
The government could be a hustler.
Yeah, the
Government's all
government.
hustlers.
That's what he was
But
saying earlier.
Well,
they steal though.
We talked about the government in the car on the way over here. They don't really like try to persuade you to give you to get their money to you. They actually just take it. So yeah,
They
That's
make
for a different Rushmore, biggest thieves.
yeah, we're
but-
gonna do that next. Yeah,
Biggest thieves, yeah.
but I do have. Let's see here. I think I got one more on the list. Televangelists.
What about religion?
Kind of falls under the same. You want to do televangelists first, or you want to do religion?
I was gonna do just. You do whatever, and I'm gonna do mine at the end.
I was just gonna say televangelists. Those guys on TV who claim that like they have a special message way to God or whatever. Then they say, "Give me your money."
So that brings up my point.
What's
Why
that?
not just God is the biggest hustler of all time?
Which God though? So
God?
You mean religion?
Well, I'm talking about the Christian God, the God,
So-
God,
so
the one and
Allah-
only God.
So like the Muslim God doesn't count. You're talking the Christian God.
But aren't they all the same?
Do you donate money to Allah?
I would imagine if
No,
you're-
they
In
don't.
certain cases, your life's
God,
When you go to a-
God
when you go to a
generates a
hospital,
lot of money.
I don't know.
10%.
I don't know.
I think God, the Christian God's the only one that said you had to give 10%.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a
good,
big
very
deal.
good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God,
Nobody else
God,
can say that.
God. We don't even know if there
Big
is
brag.
a God. We've never seen this God, but this God has made a lot of money throughout the ages.
He's,
Make that point.
what's that?
Make his point.
What now?
Nobody heard his point.
What was the point?
10%. That Christian is the only one that where God had said you must give 10%.
Oh, sure. Yeah, perhaps Christianity is the only religion that requires you to give 10%. But I know a lot of Christians who don't give 10%
Yeah.
in the church.
I
You know what I
I
mean?
get
Things have
that,
changed.
but
Things have changed
have you-
nowadays.
let's look at the Vatican. Everything in there's gold. I'd say God is the biggest hustler because God, who may not even exist.
There's no actual.
I don't think
physical
God
evidence.
exists.
There's
Rocky
no
don't think God
physical
exists. But we've
evidence.
both had to put money in the collection plate before. We've participated, have we not?
I have participated.
So
yes.
have I.
Yes.
I have.
So is God the biggest hustler? This thing that doesn't even exist is the biggest hustler.
How do you know it doesn't exist?
Going by your guys'
You're
standards.
right, I don't know.
Going by your standards for the argument, what am I getting back compared to what is being told I have to give?
Nothing.
Yeah, what are we getting back by giving 10% or whatever we give to the
Allegedly,
church?
we go to this land in the clouds.
Not because of money. We have to be good people to get that.
but
Not
we
give
still
money.
got to give them money.
Why? We
Don't-
get nothing
you're
back.
not
That's a big
required to.
hustle.
You're not required to.
And look
But
at-
they get.
Yeah.
But
There's-
they've generated a lot of money. Think of how much God's made versus the Goodwill. Guaranteed, God's made a lot more. They've been around since the beginning of time.
Yeah,
God
good
has made
point.
a lot of money.
God has made a ton of money.
But
you are
God
correct.
God
didn't
has
make
made a
this
lot of
money.
money.
Wait. Did God get any of this money? God has not received any of this money.
How do
do
you
we
know?
know?
How
How
do
do
you
you know?
know?
How do you know? We don't
How
even
do-
know. We've never even seen
How
God.
do they give him?
We don't even know where God is.
God
if
is-
God's
is that-
real.
God
we don't
is-
even know.
God
how
is
do you get
everywhere.
him?
God is
churches
freaking
get the
everywhere.
money.
Yeah, he's everywhere, and all the money's his.
All the money is his.
All the fiat
There wouldn't
currency?
even be money if there wasn't for God, according to Christians.
God's getting on
Nothing
there, man.
is possible without God. Nothing.
We don't.
Let's
we-
understand that,
all right.
Jared. Nothing.
Hey,
This microphone isn't possible
but God
without
isn't
God.
getting that money though.
Let's think about
He ain't
this.
physically getting the money.
I'm with Rob. I think God goes on the list.
All right, let's
God
go. All right.
is kind of the goat.
I think
He might be the goat. You're right. When it
He-
comes
he-
to getting, because when I give
The
money,
high V
I get
cup
nothing
isn't
back.
even possible.
he might be
This
the goat.
wallet not possible without God, according to
The
Christians.
Christian God.
Christian
Wow.
God.
And,
Christian God
and-
is the goat.
and you're not forced to give the money to God.
No, they
one
just
bit.
But people
they,
just
they
do
just
it.
go.
Here,
"Weird.
here's the
Some
money.
people-
We'd
have
like to
feared into
accept
it.
your offering. I mean, I grew up Catholic, so they'd come around with this basket on a stick. and
Yeah, those are awesome. I need one of those. The Panhandlers need those. Here you go. Go into people's
so-
windows. You have the windows down. Here you
And
go.
they're just like, we'd like offering from you from the church, and then get this, The priests don't even get married, so they have no will. They have no kids, no will. So all that money goes directly to God, I guess.
That's awesome.
I mean, there's no wives, there's no kids to go like, hey, I got all that money that you gave that priest. I need that money. You know, I'm inheriting it. There's no inheritance. It goes right to the church.
God's going on the list. The
God
question
is
is
awesome.
The question is who's coming off. So we have Boy Scouts, we have the company Goodwill, the Royal Family of England, Red Cross, and Panhandlers.
Red Cross.
I'm
Red
voting
Cross.
Red Cross. Okay.
A Red Cross, I think.
Now we are at the point where we must rank our Mount Rushmore. Who's our George Washington here?
God.
You guys are going straight with God.
I'm going with God. I mean, there's nothing else you can say.
Okay. I'll go with you guys.
So God, if you're out there listening on this microphone that I wouldn't even be talking to on without.
So God is the
God,
George Washington of hustlers. So who's next? The Royal Family, Goodwill, Boy Scouts, Panhandlers. I'd have to say the Royal Family.
Yeah,
They've been doing it for a long time.
Royal Family's been doing it forever.
Yep, I agree.
In case you're just tuning in, the Royal Family we
as long as
picked
God.
because they don't actually do anything and everybody's giving them money.
Yeah, and they get servants
For no
and they
reason.
get everything else. Huge house, big old house with a big
They're
clock on it.
hustling.
They got a huge clock on their
I bet-
house. Have you seen
It'd be
that
cool
clock?
to see the Queen there and that song comes
not
on
cheap.
every day.
That's
I'm
not cheap.
hustling.
They got the taxpayers maintaining that clock for them, you know?
Exactly, Big Ben.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. So next we got either
Goodwill.
Goodwill, the Boy Scouts, or Panhandlers.
I think Goodwill, because people go all across and just give them free stuff. Here you go, and you can sell it and make a ton of money.
I agree. Goodwill.
Goodwill is definitely on there.
I love how they
Definitely,
actually put those big
number 3.
boxes at all the gas stations all over the place. Like, that's perfect.
They're like, you
It's
bring
smart.
your shit to me, and then I'm gonna sell it, and I'm gonna keep the money.
Genius, man.
That's great.
Awesome.
Genius.
That's better than eBay. What eBay's doing.
We've got next. Now the next one is the last one on the Rushmore, and who we don't pick will be our Chief Crazy Horse honorable mention. So we got either the Boy Scouts or Panhandlers.
Boy Scouts and the Panhandlers can be the crazy horse.
What do you think, Rob? I'm thinking Panhandlers.
Man, I'm thinking Panhandlers are way better.
I think
hustlers.
so too because they're straight lying. They're straight lying to you.
Yeah.
Anything helps.
You're right, you're
Anything
right.
helps. Anything at all helps.
Disabled vet with a purple
I
heart.
should just give him a piece of candy and be like, "Does this help?"
Anything helps. Just give him anything.
Just give him anything.
Don't give him any money.
Give
just
him like
something.
dog shit in a bag. Yeah, here you go.
That's,
that helps.
That's great. I gotta like it.
It's not terrible. It's awesome. They said anything helps. Well, how's this help? How's this dog shit help?
Yeah. We take things literally around here. You said
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, you said anything.
All right, we've got this ranked. Here we go. Let's make this official. Our Mount Rushmore for the world's biggest hustlers. Our George Washington is God, followed by the Royal Family of England, the company Goodwill, Panhandlers, then our Chief Crazy Horse honorable mention are the Boy Scouts. It is official. That's very nice. Fantastic. All right, so that's about a wrap. I mean, that's a whole hour's worth, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's crazy. That went by fast.
4 months since we've been here, you know, so we're going to be a little bit more regular nowadays, I believe. So our 10 listeners can look forward to more programs coming from us.
11.
Oh, we got 11 right now. Thank you.
We got 11. Whoa.
big
There's
deal.
people been coming on and off. We got a new Chris Lane's on. Hey, how you doing, Chris Lane?
How's it going, man? It's been a while.
Rob, do we have any sponsors to thank tonight?
We got a couple sponsors. We got Jimmy Joe's bottle opener cleaning service.
Oh, nice.
And
Very nice.
what they do is, you know how you get bottle openers with, little boogery looking stuff all over them?
they get quite grungy
They
sometimes.
get grungy. You get
Yeah.
stuff like that. They come and they scrape it off, sand it, and they make sure they don't wreck your favorite beverage logo that's on there.
Great. That is fantastic. Jimmy Joe's?
Jimmy Joe's.
Is he online?
He is online. www.jimmyjoes bottle opener service thingy.
.com.
All right. Thank you, Jimmy Joe's,
I
for
think,
making.
I think I've done it so many times I can't even think of nothing anymore.
Thank you, Jimmy Joe's, for making this podcast possible for our listeners. Anything else? Any other
I don't think I should probably try to dabble in that again today.
All right.
I think we're good.
And as always, we're always looking for sponsors.
We were always looking for them.
Indeed. Do we have anything else we want to mention before we sign off for the afternoon?
Anything else I want to say?
Yeah, why not?
Schmear. That's it.
No truer words were ever spoken.
Chemtrails are fake.
Chemtrails are fake, huh?
Chemtrails
not
are
true.
fake.
I'm going to have to disagree with that. I
Tinfoil
disagree.
hat time.
Yes.
We can do a tinfoil hat.
Tinfoil
time.
hat minute right here. I don't believe in chemtrails. I still think that they're contrails that are happening because the steam, because it's moisture up in the sky, and the steam coming off from the heat from the jet engine causes steam and leaves a line because the steam is expanding.
So you're saying you know more than Alex Jones?
I'm
Is that
saying
what you're trying to say?
Absolutely no more than Alex
I
Jones.
think this
Nope.
is just another.
He believes
Gator
in God.
fact.
That's enough said.
Alex
This
Jones
is
knows
a Gator
chemtrails.
fact.
He believes in fake beings.
Well,
Gator fact.
you know, your Gator fact has been shot down.
How has it been shot
Because
down?
it has.
Give
We're-
me some science facts on chemtrails.
we can do it.
please.
We can do a
It's bad for
tinfoil.
you.
We can
It's
do.
bad for you. That's what I know.
That's bad for you.
It's not good.
Dan Wheatley has something to say.
No, yeah. What do we got here? He says you guys need to research Putin's Russia. That's an entire episode itself. I'm telling you,
Ooh,
that dude is the ultimate modern hustler. Oh, Putin, huh?
Okay.
Putin,
okay.
huh?
Okay, maybe
Fair enough.
I think sometime in the near future we're going to do a tinfoil hat episode, and maybe we'll include that in the discussion. yeah, yeah. So that'll be good.
Well, he's saying that Putin's a big hustler. He had a good point on my page that he said on paper it says he only owns a house and a car, but it's quite clear that he owns everything in the country.
Really? He's hustling, huh?
Whoa, that is a hustle.
So
Who
do
is
we
the man?
do we take back something here or
We'd have to go back and take a look at it. It's official. Once we make it official, we
Yeah,
have to
it
go
we
back.
might
and
have to come back and revisit this again someday, but thanks, Dan.
Recarving a Rushmore takes some work. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
already been carved.
It's
That's
already
a
been
lot of
carved.
work.
We're gonna have to get dynamite out. We have to get some chemtrails going. We got a lot of stuff to do.
Chemtrails, which are 100% real.
100% fake.
100% real.
Yep.
It's
Fake?
a fact.
Fake.
I read on fact.com actually. So it's okay.
Fact.com, which is Alex Jones.
Nope, that's it.
a conspiracy. Everybody watch out. There's chemtrails in the air. It's soaking down. We are all dying
It
right
doesn't sound
now.
like him at all.
I
It doesn't-
didn't. I'm not sure who that is.
No
doesn't sound like-
chemtrails. No
No.
chemtrails in
I
in
disagree with
Independence.
that.
I do know that.
Yeah,
Have you
so
guys
why do
ever
we have
seen
them
one?
and you don't? Is our air just different up
Because
there?
our air's a little bit drier than yours.
way up there? Come on now, come on.
You guys got smog going up there, and then they got to burn
Why?
through that smog, and it leaves a cloud of a trail of smoke from burning through all
Okay.
the smog that comes out of this town. I'm dying right now, just being. Been dying the whole time in Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, we'll save the chemtrails conversation for our tinfoil hat episode, but we
All right.
are out of time. Anything else, guys?
Nope.
Nope.
We are good. All right. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. As always, enjoy your bragging rights. My name is Rock.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Jared.
His name is Jared. At least today it is.
I wasn't ready for that.
And-
I thought it was gonna be you guys.
I asked you to say your name, dude. It's not like something hard. I didn't ask you a hard question.
when
All
we
right.
started off, you guys only said your name and not me.
All right, one more time. As always, enjoy your bragging rights. As always, my name is Rock.
Who am I?
I am Jared Demonized Downing.
All right.
And I'm Rob.
And we're out.
And Kim-